Hello, this is me, Max Turner, and in today's video I'm going to be trying some of the most horrifying, although tasty, last meals from the most wicked people who have ever stepped foot on this earth. Some of these death row inmates have over 250 victims. Make sure you like and subscribe and let's get into the video. Hello everybody, it's Max Turner and I'm back at it again with another food video. You know, I love these food videos because it's that time of the month where I can finally have a cheat meal. You know what I mean? I'm working out all month, you know, I'm pumping it out, biceps, abs, and then boom. I don't want to have a cheat meal like just on a random day. I want to make it special, so that's why I'm here for you guys. And in today's video, we're going to be eating death row inmates' last meals. So this is the last meal that they've ever had. Got a few people on here, a few very bad people on here. We'll talk about what they've done and then we're gonna have their last meal. So the first meal we're going to be having is John Wayne Gacy's. Out of the serial killers, he's probably the number 1 or 2. He's killed over 33, he has 33 victims. All of his victims was like teenage boys, and how you would like kill them is he had like a contracting business. So he used to have like apprenticeships, like young people, they come out of college, they do their apprenticeships, they would all work for him, and that's how he would kill them. And what he would do is he had a trick where it was like he had his handcuffs like this, and he would be like to them, "Oh, shall I show you a magic trick?" And he'll go like this, and he'll be like, "Oh, let me get out of these handcuffs." So imagine these handcuffs are on me right now. He'll be like to his victims, "Let me show you a magic trick of how to get out of these handcuffs." And what he would do is he would have the key right in his hand like this, and he'll be like this. Let me try to unlock it. See, I don't know this, I'm not a professional, but oh, you know, I think I'm actually trapped. So that's what he would do, yeah? And that was scary for a sec, guys. I thought I was trapped in there. I was about to call for help. He would hide the key, like right in his palm, and he would unlock it. The person he was demonstrating it to would be like, "Wow." And then he would like offer them to try and do it. And then they would try to do it, and there was no key for them. That's how he like raped and killed them. And there was one incident where he actually like, because John Wayne Gacy's so big and heavy, he actually sat on one of his victims. Like he's massive, like 6 foot giant guy. He sat on one of his victims while they was trapped in the handcuffs, laying on the floor, and tried to suffocate him. All of his victims, he used to hide them under his house. He used to get his own victims while they were still alive to dig out holes under his house, and then he would start chucking their bodies under there, burying them, chuck one, bury it. But yeah, his food's on the way. We're gonna try his last ever meal before the police killed him. So John Wayne Gacy's last meal was 1 pound of strawberries, dozen fried shrimp. I've never ever had fried shrimp before. 1 bucket of original KFC chicken, Diet Coke. You know what? At least he picked Diet Coke. Chips. So yeah, this is what he ordered, Mr. John Wayne Gacy. Alright, cool, so I wonder why he got so many strawberries though. It's mad. But first thing I'm gonna try right now is this fried shrimp, because I've never had this ever. Oh wow. Bro, that is insane. Imagine having your last meal and after this meal you're gone, like no, you don't know where you're going. It's kind of insane. I wouldn't be able to eat. Let me know in the comments if you ever tried fried shrimp before. I feel like that's just an American thing. Guys, imagine last night I tried to order this meal but there was no fried shrimp available. When I was sleeping I had an insane dream. I was wearing this prison suit and obviously the police must have come and took me from the house. Like I don't know what I did. And when they took me, it was scary. I thought they tied me up and literally they threw me out the back of the van. And what they did, they was driving the van and making me run along. So I had the chain on me and I had to catch up to the van. And if I stopped running, I would have got dragged along the way. It was a scary dream, man. When John Wayne Gacy was about to die, he had his last words, they said. Any last words? He told everyone to kiss my ass. Crazy guy, man. That guy's... If you watch a documentary about him, go and watch it right now, you'd see his tat. Wow, I never knew strawberries and chicken can go so well together. That was John Wayne Gacy's last meal. 1 pound of strawberries, dozen fried shrimp, bucket of original KFC, and he ate This is funny because he actually worked in KFC. He's a manager there. Chips and a Diet Coke. Let's try the Diet Coke. Okay, let's move on to the next serial killer. Happy birthday to you. Man, that was cringe as fuck. David Leon Woods. He ordered a birthday cake for his last meal. I don't think it was his birthday, but he wanted to celebrate one last time with his family. So David Leon Woods, he was a serial killer and he raped and killed 6 women, buried them in the desert. So they called him the Desert Killer. He was on death row for 22 years. So you see when you used to watch like Scared Straight, I used to see them guys on death row, and when I was young, I thought there was, when they talked about death row, I just thought they had life sentences. But them guys that you were seeing on Scared Straight, you stay in there for 22 years and then eventually die. And imagine what your last meal would be. Would you even be able to eat? I mean, this guy had it with his family at least. I would rather have it with my family. This is probably the best birthday cake. I think I got a bit of wax on here. There's a little bit right. Oh no, it's the eye for the birthday. Don't know. The last time I had a cake was the last YouTube video I done. Man, these YouTube videos coming like my cheat days. They are my cheat days. Damn, this one is proper too, you know, look. Nah, I'm a chef. Boom, Max Turner's nutrition course, let's go. Now this is the cake that you want. This is the proper chocolate cake. Oh my, yo, this is banging. Whoa, I'll be honest, that was too much. How he killed his victims, he used to target like prostitutes, or I think it was like prostitute girls, and he would offer them drugs and lure them like free drugs, and then he would rape and kill them and then bury them in a desert. San Angelo, Texas. So if you know, Texas has the death penalty. So straight away he got like, the inmates in his jail said that he boasted about his crimes, telling them in detail about the naked girls that he killed. So this guy was insane. I don't even know how they let him see his family. And I think, let's see where, because I didn't say where John Wayne Gacy died. I think John Wayne Gacy died in Illinois, United States. But let's move on to the next one, man. Let's move on to the next one. Harold Shipman. Out of all of the serial killers on this earth who have ever lived, this guy has the most victims. Over 250 victims. That is insane. 250 people he has killed. This guy was from the UK as well, from Nottingham. He hung himself in prison, but I think he was around when, let's see, when he died. Because the UK used to do death penalties, but they got rid of it in, I think it was 1964. Okay, so he died in 2004, so this was way after the death penalty was taken away from the UK. But I just wanted to mention this guy, 250 victims. How he killed his victims, he injected them with a lethal injection. He had elderly victims and they would come in for a check-in, and he would literally just be like, yeah, talk to them like everything's normal, and there was continuous customers, and then he would inject them and then boom, they die, and people would think they died of natural causes because they're elderly, and that's how he got away with it for so long. And he hung himself in HMP Wakefield. Christopher Brooks. This guy killed and raped a woman with a dumbbell. Man, that's insane. This guy ordered two buttercups and a Dr. Pepper. On the night of the murder, there was more people there. They only got sentenced to like 5 years, and they even got like half of the time. He was on death row for 23 years. The family watched this in a courtroom, I believe, and he got sentenced to death in Alabama. And his last words were, "I hope this brings closure to everybody. I will take you with me in my heart. I love you all." Reese's. I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble for doing this. It's quite insane though, because this guy got killed for one murder. Like, this guy's done probably much serious, worse things than that, and he didn't get the death penalty. Especially in the UK as well, like there's no death penalty here. Okay, so these last 2 suspects were kind of odd because not only their last meal was very weird, it's that both of them only committed one crime, but they both got sentenced to death from one murder. Victor Feguer. think that's how you say his name. He ordered 1 olive with the seed inside. Such a random last meal. I'll tell you what this guy actually done. So Victor Feguer, what he done was he killed a doctor, and he was calling over 20 different doctors. He was saying, oh, my wife is sick with this problem, can you help her, da, da, da. Most of these doctors declined, you know, and you know, doctors are busy, they didn't want to travel to him. He was staying in like a rundown hotel, but 1 doctor replied to his request and came down to see Victor, and Victor shot and killed that doctor for no reason, randomly. The doctor's wife was reporting him missing. One day after not coming back, the police tracked it down to where the doctor went, but he wasn't there. Victor then called the doctor's wife and said, your husband is dead. He tried to plead innocence, and he got hung. This was around 1963. He was on death row for 10 days, and he managed to appeal. So he appealed a couple of times while on death row, and his lawyers even asked the president at the time, which was John F. Kennedy, to get him off death row, and John F. Kennedy said no, turned him down, and literally let that guy get sentenced to death. So boom, he ordered an olive with a seed inside because he wanted the seed to go into a tree while he got buried. Some madness like that. And they actually found that they left the seed inside of him before they buried him. Ooh, damn. I don't know the average person would like this stuff. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like cheese. Really mature cheese. That wasn't even that bad, but this is the seed that he supposedly had in his pocket before he got buried. He got buried on an unknown grave. Let's just have some of this now. Oh, you really thought I was gonna eat that? You really thought? This was James Edward Smith, I think that's his name, and he ordered dirt for his last meal. Look at this. What is this? Why did you order dirt? What's wrong with these people? They're really sick in the head. They're really sick in the head, man. This guy ordered dirt because he wanted to. Apparently, this guy was some voodoo expert or into this dark magic stuff, and dirt wasn't on the menu, so they said no, they're not gonna give him dirt. Got rid of that, and they gave him a yogurt instead. But not just any yogurt, natural yogurt. So essentially, James Edward Smith, he was a taxi driver. Some said he was a priest or something as well. But a priest and a taxi driver is very. And then you got like done videos as well. So he was a taxi driver and he was into robbing a lot. And what he done, he ran up to a bank with a gun, with a face mask on, and he asked for money right now. And then the woman at the till ran away. So then the manager came. Like some man came out, I thought his name was Larry or something. What happened is the man gave him the money instead, and then the man walked off to go back to confront the female assistant who ran away at first. So as he was walking back after he gave James the money for the robbery, James said, well, hold up a minute. And the Larry guy came back, and then James just shot him right in his chest for no reason, and then ran away. And as he shot the manager was taking off his wedding ring and his watches and just ready to give it to James because he was begging for his life, but James just shot him for no reason. And that's really like the evilness behind these murders. And that's why he got put on death row for that murder. So let's go try this natural yogurt then. Man, I'm really wishing I got flavored now, for real. Like, I could have told you guys that it was flipping strawberry. It's not the worst taste, but it's not the worst, you know? Bit sour sometimes though. Man, this last meal's, guy, he could have ordered like a decent meal. If I had my last meal, if I was on death row and it was my last meal, I'd probably get five Guys burgers. Then I would get a double quarter pounder from McDonald's, and then chips as well. Chicken popcorn from KFC. Domino's chicken tikka, and sweet corn with cheese, tomato based pizza, ice cream, slushes, milkshakes. I would go crazy for my last meal. Insane. I would have every single food I could think of, you know what I mean? And then I'll be like, sit down. Okay guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you for watching. Max Turner eating death row prison inmates' last meals. You guys are all gone now. If you want more videos, more food videos, because these are my cheat days. Anytime I make a YouTube video pop up, you see, it's my cheat day. Fun day. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like the video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.